just a day of infamy. This is a tragedy in that 10,000 Americans or more have died, but it's a day of disgrace. Those people, those senior executives that we've been paying in our national security apparatus to protect the American people have utterly failed. This is a catastrophic failure of American intelligence, and tens of thousands of Americans have paid the price. We need to sweep those people clean, the top executives who've been in their cushy seats.
We cannot tell you how many attacks have been prevented against U.S. citizens in the U.S. homeland by patriots who are in our intelligence agencies and by the technology developed by some extraordinary companies and individuals around this country. Today is a tragedy. No one is denying that. Perhaps mistakes were made, but the point is that for all the mistakes that have been made, there have been incredible acts of heroism around the world by U.S. intelligence assets and our allies preventing attacks on U.S. citizens.
Congresswoman Harman there raising the question, of course, of what about all that military, about that intelligence hardware and equipment, all those spy satellites, all that eavesdropping technology, what happened there? And obviously Congress will be looking at that very seriously as the investigation here gets underway. Just do want to tell you that the U.S. Capitol Police have announced that the top 9 leaders of Congress, of the House and Senate, are currently in protective custody, we presume, against further possible terrorist attack. And when we do get the briefing from Karen Hughes at the FBI, we'll get that to you immediately. Back to you in San Francisco.
All right, thank you very much, Peter Barnes in Washington, D.C., and Stacey Tisdale in New York City. The effects of the terrorist attacks are not very clear at this point, but what we will do when we come back from the break, we'll take a look at the national infrastructure, and of course that includes some of the major problems for the internet.
I'm Andrew Hahn in the Tech TV Labs. When we come back, we'll show you some message boards that might be the best way for you to find out about loved ones on the internet.
And later this hour,